What's going on, review?
Hey, Mike. What did one boob say to the other? You're my best friend.
Second take. What's going on, review charts? This is your boy Mike, and as always...
Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for that.
Anyways, welcome to Rated R for Review, your one-stop shopping place for all of your movie news and reviews.
But that wasn't a joke.
No.
Okay.
We finally got ourselves a good week of news here.
Because last week sucked.
Oh,
last week was rough.
Brutal.
Jumping right off into it. Let's go over their box office. We got Boss Baby, or as you like to call it, Boss Baddie, coming in at $49 million. Beauty and the Beast is still going strong. $47 million.
Doesn't deserve it, but yeah, okay.
Ghost in the Shell had a pretty big bust opening weekend with $19 million. My arm does that. That is weird. Power Rangers is only at $14 million.
Yeah.
I mean, it's second week. I expect it to do better. Like, I want it to do better.
I mean, well, you gotta suspect it was gonna drop 50%, so it dropped what? 50-something percent?
Yeah, just over. Because it made, what, $40 million?
$40 million opening weekend, $19 million this.
$14 million.
Made 19.
This is 14.
I might have mixed up some numbers.
Oh, gee. And then Kong came in with 8.
Kong is 14.
Kong is still hanging in there, but...
Keep going, I'll correct it.
Keep going with what? That's all 5.
Stop! Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
But, man, I really want Power Rangers to get a sequel.
I don't.
What? Why?
You know why.
But it's stupid. It's asinine.
It's not stupid.
Why?
They should not make Tommy Oliver a girl.
But to completely just not give him a sequel on a movie you loved?
Yes, because they're taking it in a direction I don't want to see it go.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like, it has nothing to do with, women shouldn't... No, my argument here is that my favorite character in the entire Power Rangers franchise is Tommy Oliver. How am I going to relate to said character if they change it just because they want it to be 3 and 3? That's not a good enough reason. If it fits the story, then do it, and I will give you a chance. But when the director comes out and says that, I think it'd be neat if the characters were 3 guys, 3 girls, that's not a good enough reason. We've talked about this the other day. And we talked about it in our Power Rangers review. I don't like story choices that are in place of something because, what can we do? Poor writing.
That's fair.
That's literally just a way for them to change something up.
Yeah, I'm all for equality, but I'm not for bad writing.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. All right, I accept that. Alrighty, we had some killer trailers this week.
Yeah.
They crushed it. Like, it was really like one after another.
Yeah.
It was like good
I'm
trailer,
gonna be
good
on
trailer, good trailer.
On the fence on one of them. You're probably going to argue with me.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's kick off with some SpiderMan.
Did not like the trailer.
Why didn't you like the trailer?
Showed way too much.
I actually agree with you.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
I agree with you.
That was the one I was worried
You
about.
can pretty much tell what they're doing for the entire movie.
I think they switched up a couple scenes, but I definitely feel like if you're going to show conflict in a trailer, i.e. the boat scene, which was the ending of the first trailer, which looks awesome, him trying to pull in those
As you try to knock me out.
those boats together, that looks awesome. But why show the resolution to said conflict and Iron Man rescuing the situation?
What I didn't like was that you can pretty much map out what's going to happen for the entire movie. You can start off, you can try to be an Avenger. Tony's going to get pissed off, take his suit away. Then he's going to try to prove that he's one of the Avengers, and then probably goes from there. So I actually agree with you. I'm still excited for it.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I wouldn't have watched the trailer if I'd known how much they were going to show in there.
Yeah. All right. Secondly, It.
It.
What did you think about It?
They all come floating down. Did you know that was Tim Curry?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
I did.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
so good.
And this one is now Skarsgård.
Yeah, the younger Skarsgård, the one from Hemlock Grove.
I can't think of his first name though.
He is not the the best actor, so this is going to be interesting.
He's young still. He's like 25, 26.
That show is awful.
No, like in real life, he's like 25, 26.
I know, but like I'm saying, the Hemlock Grove show.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, but like, I'm normally not a fan of horror movies, and this one got me kind of excited.
Yeah. This movie will crush it.
Yeah.
This movie will crush.
Yeah. Yeah. I was stalling because I don't know what the fuck this says. Dawn Planet?
Yeah, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh. Why don't you write things out?
I write it so that I can remember.
But I'm reading
I give it
it
to you because it's funnier for me.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Did you even check out this trailer?
Nope.
Did already? Why not?
Because I'm already sold on the movie. I don't want anything ruined. Because after I watched the SpiderMan Homecoming trailer, you texted me about this trailer, and I was just like, yeah, after seeing that, I don't want to risk it.
I checked it out.
Yeah?
Not much was...
Spoiled?
Not much.
I heard they give something away in the trailer, though.
Not much. I mean, what is the second one? Third one?
I just remember a tagline saying Caesar's out for revenge. So I'm assuming either in the trailer they show something happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to know.
But anyway, it should be great, though.
Yeah.
What was it, Dawn?
Yeah.
That was the second one?
No, this is Dawn.
What was it, this Rise was the second one?
Or excuse me, Dawn was the second one, you were right.
Yeah.
This is War.
Right, War for the Planet. Why did you write Dawn?
I don't know.
Dawn of Planet of the Apes, the second one was really good.
Yeah.
I loved it. And the War should...
He took his shirt off in the theater because we were the only two.
I touched the screen.
I couldn't.
You were tall enough.
Fucking bullshit.
Actually, and then like 2 hours ago, a new Mummy trailer dropped.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I am really excited for this movie. I think when I first heard that this monster movie universe was trying to get started, I was probably one of the few people we knew on board.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes, give me a freaking good werewolf. Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Cruise he's on fire lately.
Yeah.
Cruise has been crushing
kills it.
Yeah.
Take away the whole Scientology thing, which is just weird, but you know.
Yeah.
I love Tom Cruise.
No, yeah, he made his resume. He's like a Mel Brooks, where his resume speaks for himself.
Yeah.
But he's odd.
Yeah, he's an odd one.
Right.
You ever seen that video where a reporter, which it was a dick move to do anyways because they were on the red carpet for something, but a reporter like squirts him in the face with water.
Oh, I have seen that.
And he's like, well, why would you do that? And he's like really calm about it, and he's just like kind of keep making sure the reporter doesn't run away. And he's like, because it's funny. He's like, well, how do you find that funny? Like, Tom Cruise doesn't understand humor.
Mm. Oh, I would be pretty pissed off.
I would have been pissed, yeah. But he kept his composure, but then his questions were weird. Like, he wanted to know the definition of funny. What?
Alright, and the last trailer we got is an inconvenient sequel.
Oh, yay.
Was that a sarcastic yay, or is that an actual yay?
Yeah. Listen, everybody's seen An Inconvenient Truth.
Hi, buddy.
Everybody's seen it. Whether or not, you've watched it multiple times, that's up to you. I'll probably see this movie once and then never watch it again.
I mean, it's still one of the biggest issues we face.
Yeah. I hate seeing Al Gore doing shit like that, and it's just like, well, dude, just run for president again. Like, if you're trying to push this hard and you're this afraid of stuff.
I'm sure there's reasons behind why he's not, but...
Yeah, because the Democratic Party's corrupt.
The trailer was actually pretty convincing. How it was just pretty much showing Trump being like... global warming isn't existence, isn't
blah blah
real.
Blah, ignorance, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Ignorance.
So I mean, it's very real that people still don't believe that this thing is going on, even with all the scientific data backing it up.
I did love the part of the trailer where he's like, nobody believed me in the first Inconvenient Truth when I said the flood banks wouldn't hold in New York City. And what happened?
The next report was like...
Hurricane Sandy flooded New York. Like,
we shouldn't laugh at that.
No, because it's the 9/11 memorial. I know.
But yeah, I think this is probably going to win a bunch of documentary awards.
Yeah.
So,
you think it'll sweep the Oscar again?
For all the
Best documentary?
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's cover some of the big... That is disgusting. Not for me.
It hurts.
Some of the news that happened during the week.
Oh.
Probably my most exciting thing that happened this week is Joss Whedon is to direct a Batgirl movie.
You a big Whedon fan?
Dude, no, I'm a big Batgirl fan.
I know.
Dude, I love Batgirl.
I know you do.
She's really my favorite.
He's like weirdly obsessed with Batgirl.
I ain't even afraid of it though. I don't even care. But what'd you think of Joss Whedon in a Batgirl movie?
Sure.
Dude, I'm so down for it.
We talked about it last week. DC at this point has abandoned whatever the hell they had planned, and they're going in a new direction, and this is a good sign.
Yeah.
Here's the only problem. How many directors have we seen sign on with DC?
Oh, a bunch.
How many have we seen leave?
Oh, a bunch. But Batgirl.
But creative control for directors, especially this day and age, is important. They do not want the studios interfering, which Warner Brothers has done consistently with their DC properties.
We've been very vocal about Warner Brothers and how they've
They make great fucking movies. They just can't make a great fucking superhero movie.
It's weird. Because, like, their animated stuff is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, but, like, as soon as it transitions to, like, real-life people, which obviously there's a huge difference, but...
They're still real to me, damn it!
It's a little rough.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Keeping in the superhero world, a Venom rated R movie is going to be coming out. What are your thoughts on Venom rated R movie?
Sony's doing it. So...
Yes, they are. They still own the rights to that Spider-Man stuff.
Here's my thoughts. And just bear with me here on this because I'm going to go off on a little fucking tirade. Fox has had 2 R-rated properties come out. And they've knocked it out of the park with both of them. Now, what I didn't want to happen was for every studio to sit there and go, well, it worked for them, so it'll work for us. No, it worked for them because they made good fucking movies. So, Sony, who in my opinion have only made 2 good movies in superhero franchises, SpiderMan, Sam Raimi's, and Sam Raimi's sequel. And other than the Tobey Maguire dancing thing, I didn't mind Spider-Man 3 that much.
Besides the dancing scene?
That was my only...
It was a little weird.
He hits MJ in it too. Like, it just, that scene entirely did not work for me. And I think that was him getting back at them for forcing Venom into his movie. But...
A poor Venom.
It wasn't that bad!
Like it. I did not like it.
No, the part about the Venom that wasn't good was the... Oh, my spidey sense is tingling. If you know what I mean. Topher Grace.
Grace.
I think he's a good actor, but he was just miscast in that role.
I think he wasn't right for the casting.
Yes, he was a miscast.
Right.
But Sony has yet to handle a superhero property rated R. We know it'll never happen with Disney, under the Disney Corp, because they're Disney.
Right.
If you didn't know, Marvel Studios is owned by Disney. But Warner Brothers, they try to make their movies too dark. At this point, I don't want an R-rated film from them, just because it's like, I don't need dark and gritty from you, because that's all we've gotten. I want the lighter tone. I want the Justice League cartoon I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
If they do this, and this could work out 2 ways, ready? They do it, it sinks. They're like, well, we tried, it failed, we won't try that again. But if they do it, and they knock it out of the park, now they've got their launching point for their universe like they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thought, though. There are rumors going around that the symbiote is supposed to show up in Infinity War, because Spider-Man obviously might go into space in that. If they do that, all these reports for the Venom movie are saying that it's completely separate from the MCU.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And Spider-Man's not supposed to be in it.
Right.
So this is going to be a strictly Venom movie.
Correct. It's a solo Venom movie.
So are they going to have 2 Venoms?
I don't know what they're going to do. Well, because for me, when I first heard the news, there's a comic book series going on right now called Agent Venom.
Agent Venom, yeah, I'm aware.
So I was thinking maybe they're going to go that route. And maybe not the traditional...
It's Flash Thompson in like a armorized Venom suit,
right? And he's working for, I think it's S.H.I.E.L.D., to be honest.
He's a S.H.I.E.L.D.
And he's very anti-hero, where he's not your traditional villain, where you think of a normal Venom.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe they might go that route instead.
That'd be stupid, though.
I'm just saying it's a possibility if you're going to make a soul... Like, what else are you going to do with the Venom? I'm just saying that's what I first thought of when I heard it.
It could be a space movie.
Right.
You know? I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to see what these fuckers are thinking about. Because just in no way in my mind does a Venom solo movie work unless you've already set them up.
Yeah, for it to kind of be a launching point is a little odd.
Yeah. Well, because, you know, they talked about it. They want to make their own cinematic universe.
It was in talk for a while.
It was supposed to be Sinister Six after Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And then, didn't.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll keep my hopes up that it's good because Venom's one of my favorite. I don't even care for Venom as a villain, to be honest. I like the anti-hero Venom.
Me too.
So
I love Venom's my second favorite villain, behind Joker. Alrighty.
Overrated.
Fuck off. Jordan Peele is eyed to direct Akira?
Yep.
Oh, thank God, because I cannot read what the fuck you wrote.
That's how it's spelled.
I'm aware, but it looks like a chicken wrote it.
You look like a chicken.
Yeah, where are you? What do you think of Jordan Peele directing Akira?
Okay, so he's directed one movie. And that was Get Out, which has been a financial and critical amazing success.
Mm-hmm.
That's his first directorial film. So, if he's going to direct a big budget sci-fi manga adaptation, what did we just see with Ghost in the Shell?
What I'm afraid of is that he kind of bites off too much. Like, he came off that critical success, like he said.
Yeah.
So is he maybe biting off more he can chew? More than he can chew with the second one.
With the second movie being a big budget.
Right.
I mean, though, look at Gareth Edwards.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible.
No, yeah. I mean, the recent track record is directors doing it, other than Josh Trank. He flopped. But I think that was more Fox than him.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, yeah, I could totally see that.
I'm
excited for that because... From what I hear from Get Out, I told you YouTube ruined that movie. I don't ever want to see it.
Yeah.
The viral marketing was sickening to me.
Right.
But I hope he does good. I fucking love Key and Peele. I wish that man nothing but success.
Do you think that there might be more pressure for him to do good the second time? Because you think this first movie...
No.
People are like, Get Out, Jordan Peele, he's making a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the expectation going in is low. Now you go into the second one, your expectation is through the roof because this dude just made Get Out.
Disagree. I think your expectation will be there's no way this can be as good as Get Out.
Well, I'm asking. I'm not saying it is.
Oh, okay. I would think it's the inverse of that.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm going to Wreck-It!
Just got a release date. It's coming out.
2? Because we already saw Wreck-It Ralph 1.
Right, the second one.
Yeah.
The first one isn't.
Twah.
It's coming out March 9th, 2019.
Fuck me,
It's quite a ways away.
There should have been a Wreck-It Ralph 2 a year after that movie. By the way, that movie should have won the fucking Oscar.
What did that year?
Not...
That wasn't Big Hero 6 year, was it?
It had to have been Big Hero 6 year, because...
We were pissed.
The year Lego movie didn't even get nominated. Frozen won it.
Oh, no, I think Big Hero 6 beat How to Train Your Dragon 2. That's what we were upset about.
Yes, but Lego Movie wasn't even nominated that year, right?
Oh man, I'm getting my years mixed up. Either way,
it's whatever. Yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph should have been made.
Wreck-It Ralph should have won the Oscar. There's no fucking way you're gonna tell me.
I feel like it should have been made earlier. I don't think it should be in 2019.
Dude, I was. First of all, the twist in that movie did not see coming, and it's a kids movie. Completely fooled me. So you know that's good writing. Second of all, I cried at the end because I legitimately thought they were going to kill Ralph.
Cried?
I cried. I'm like, oh my god, they're going to kill him.
Baby. I never cry in movies.
You cried in Power Rangers.
I did, yo.
So
that was the best 20 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Speaking of movies that get release dates, new Cloverfield movie's coming out.
Meh.
October of this year, though. It's not in 2019.
Meh. It's Cloverfield. Like, you like sci-fi? Okay. Here's... Cloverfield 1, surprisingly awesome.
I feel like that's kind of like it's like a Saw movie. You know how the first couple Saws, you're like, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe this just happened. Then by like the 10th one, or the hell they're on now,
It's just like, you don't
you're
care
like,
anymore.
it's more of the same.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna happen with this.
Well, 10 Cloverfield Lane was very different from the first movie. It's a bottle movie.
Right.
Whereas they're in one specific thing the entire time. And then at the end, she gets out, and then, spoilers for 10 Cloverfield Lane. Aliens have invaded the Earth, and the aliens looked stupid, and it actually kind of ruined the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they don't ruin a really good movie up until then, again, I'm okay with that. I probably won't see it in theaters again, just because I really don't feel like these feel more like straight to home video.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like they're cheap made. No, like, they look amazing and they're great movies, but it's just like, am I really going to go see this in theaters? Give me something to actually see this time.
Right.
Don't hide it. Fucking J.J. Abrams.
You mean don't hide it?
Stop hiding shit. Like
fair enough. You actually want to see the thing?
Yeah, like 10 Cloverfield Lane hid the fact that aliens are in the movie. The entire trailer was just like, don't go out there. John Goodman. You know?
I like John Goodman.
I fucking love John Goodman, dude. Oh, so talented.
Speaking of powerhouses, Sly Stallone is leaving the Expendables.
Old Silvestri?
Yeah.
Yeah, named my dog after Rocky.
Really? Oh yeah.
You didn't put.
I mean, I did, but
Rocky
just very generic.
I wanted Balboa. My mom didn't like it, so I got Rocky. I chose Rocky.
He's leaving over creative differences. Like, what kind of creative differences could there be in an
own the franchise?
Movie?
Doesn't he like he?
Last thing I remember is he owns it.
He created this fucking shit.
Right. But I mean, I feel like
who's gonna lead it?
All Expendables is a bunch of guys jerking off on each other. That's really all the Expendables movies are.
You didn't like Expendables 3?
I didn't. I liked the first one. That was it.
Dude, Expendables 2 was fun. Like Expendables 3.
You had to stutter when you said that because you're like meh.
Because I'll put it like this: Expendables 1, awesome to see them all together for the first time. Expendables 2 was funnier than the first one because they made it campier.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made the third one PG-13, and it really lacked because Mel Gibson was probably the best villain in the 3 movies, but it had a weaker story than the other ones.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just not really about Expendables 4.
I grew up watching all those actors, so I'll watch anything they're in together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Colin Farrell is leaving Fantastic Beasts 2.
Is he leaving, or is he not in it?
He's not doing Fantastic Beasts 2.
So he won't be in it?
He won't be in it.
Makes sense. If you've seen Fantastic Beasts 2...
Which I have.
I don't believe him still.
Why?
Because you lied to me too much in high school.
I did.
I can't imagine what you think. Have you seen Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Yeah, what's your favorite part? Where he finds the beasts.
Me too, dude!
Scumbag.
Oh, I loved it.
Scumbag.
But anyways, continue.
There's a big spoiler here if you haven't seen Fantastic Beasts. First of all, I'm not a big Harry Potter guy. I've seen all the movies multiple times. I'll watch them if they're on, but I don't sit there and go, man, Harry Potter's lore. Fuck yeah. Like I do with like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars.
I'm more of a Lord of the Rings, Star Wars guy myself.
Yeah. So, to me, I never, was like, oh, I gotta see this movie. But I saw it just because I thought we were going to do a review for it, but you took so fucking long to see it.
I've seen it now.
Yeah, because you rented it.
I did rent it.
I fucking loved this movie. I was happier with this movie and thought that the lore for this was so good compared to all the other Harry Potter films that I was really excited for this. And I thought Colin Farrell was an awesome villain. And then the twist happens where it turns out, and spoiler alert, Colin Farrell isn't the villain. It was actually Johnny Depp disguised as Colin Farrell, who is Johnny Depp is playing Grindelwald. Now, I'm on the side of the argument where I think Johnny Depp is a terrific actor. However, seeing the performance Colin Farrell gave, and I think Colin Farrell is supremely talented as well, severely underrated as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
He should have been the main villain. With the way he crushed that role, he should have been Grindelwald. He should have been the reveal.
I mean, anytime you lose a great talent like that,
yeah.
I feel like the series is going to be hurt a little bit, unless you can somehow replace him with, I don't even know who.
Johnny Depp.
Right.
That's their plan. That was the setup. I
mean, I feel like you'll feel something missing without him being there.
I just hope they really I did my backlog and checked out the information on this character. Grindelwald is a fascinating fictional character.
See, that's what I just don't know the Harry Potter lore.
Yeah.
Like Lord of the Rings, you can spin off names, and I'm right there with you. But with the Harry Potter lore, I'm just not as up on it.
He's like a possibly gay. Like they don't really ever truly define it.
The character?
Grindelwald.
Okay.
Possibly gay. Wizard Hitler.
Really?
Yeah,
that's funny.
He's a cool character. Not saying Hitler's cool. I'm saying that the character itself.
But if Hitler was gay and a wizard, he'd be cool.
He'd be cooler than just a douchebag who annihilated
who killed 6 million people?
Yeah.
Anyways, did you hear we broke a new record?
Did we?
Not us. We had nothing to do with it.
Sure?
We kind of saw it a couple times. But the It trailer that we spoke about earlier,
Yeah.
where did it broke
The
Fast and the Furious,
The Fate of the Furious'
record for most views on YouTube in 24
Was it the
hours.
Fate of the Furious or was it the Fast and the Furious 7?
I thought it was 5.
I don't know. It broke the record for most views in 24 hours.
Yeah. So, I mean, take that with what you want.
Or no, it broke one of the Furiouses. So did we figure out if this was the number one? I don't think it's the number one most viewed. I think it just broke one of the numbered.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you write it down?
It's
That's
news.
not news.
It's news.
Anyways, what was interesting about the It trailer was it's pretty much shot for shot the same.
Here we go.
It's the shot for shot the same as what was it in the 90s?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's similar, yes, but there's different.
It's literally the exact same thing.
It's similar.
What's different?
The boy looking at the balloon in different locations.
Oh, so a balloon is different.
Them looking through a book when they're looking through a projector.
Oh,
exactly. It is similar, but it's different. It's not the same movie.
Literally shot for shot the same.
It's just the same things are happening.
If I wanted to watch it from the 90s, I'd go watch it from
the kid
90s.
bonks his head instead of going under the pylon.
Bonk your head. All that I'm saying is I want something different.
Have you seen the original It?
Yes, I have.
What's your favorite part?
When he peeks up from the gutter.
You only seen the trailer, you fuckface!
I actually haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
See? Don't trust this one.
But if I wanted to watch the exact same movie, I would just go watch that one.
It's not, though, because I'm almost positive that this movie is supposed to be a more accurate depiction of the book, whereas in the first movie, it turns out it's a giant spider. That didn't happen.
But I'll probably still go check this movie out, even though I'm not
a
huge into horror. Suspension of disbelief's never there for me.
No.
But, alrighty, you hear about SpiderMan?
I mean, no, what?
You wrote it. Of course you heard about him.
I forgot what I wrote.
Because I can't read it.
Spider-Man possibly leaving MCU.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
The Spider-Man might be leaving the MCU. In a recent interview.
With Amy Pascal.
Yeah.
Head of Sony.
She said that the two companies, speaking of Sony and Marvel, aren't seeing eye to eye with a lot of the decisions. And so after the sequel, keep in mind, after the sequel...
Sequel to Homecoming.
Right. They might not be making any more movies together.
It's not even slated yet. So I guess people are in an uproar that it's going to be leaving the MCU, but it's like... If you think about what that actually means, it means that in 5 years, when hopefully Sony's cinematic universe has launched, they want Spider-Man to helm it. Or they want to do different things. But that means we're still getting him for the Infinity War movies.
Yeah, we still get him for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like it's... Like, it's news, but not... We still get to play with him for a little bit.
I get it. It doesn't bug me because to me Spider-Man was always separate, so I'm just going back to the feeling I almost always had.
It's kind of like that you can't miss something that you didn't have.
Yeah. I mean, now that we do have it, yes, it's great. But we've only had one movie with him and the other
We haven't even had it yet.
Yeah. No, Civil War.
Well, I mean, we got him for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, he hasn't had his own movie yet.
Right.
So, I don't know. Like, I guess it's news, but not... It's in like 5 years. Alrighty, kids. That just about does it for us, because he's about tuckered out. As always, he's Mike.
And he's just like the white window. Sings a song, sounds like he's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh.
Keep it tight, people.